First News with Keeler in the morning on WIBX and WIBX950.com.
Hey guys, time to get in on the action for the biggest moments in basketball with Prize Picks, America's #1 fantasy sports app. Just select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projections, place your entry, and win up to 100 times your money. Right now, Prize Picks will match your first deposit of up to $100. Just download the Prize Picks app and use the code GET100. That's code GET100 on Prize Picks for a first deposit match of up to $100. Prize Picks. Pick more. Pick less. It's that easy.
I do have a little information on the Boeheim story, and they keep referring to father joins a short list of father and 2 sons, where a coach has coached 2 of his sons. I'm still trying to narrow it down in the story, but Syracuse.com has a story out on it. We'll get to that.
And I wonder, too, if it's at the level. Like, Syracuse is it's not as big of a pro to be, I don't think. But
well,
it's still an elite level, tier 1 program.
Yeah, I think they're still Syracuse is still trying to find its own in the ACC. But at the same time, think of how far they've gone in the tournament over the last couple of years.
Oh, I know. I mean, it's like,
it's crazy.
And for his career, it's almost every other year he makes it to the Sweet 16.
Yeah. RV, good morning. You're on the radio, RV. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. What's going on?
Not bad. Well, I was going to talk to you on. Do you remember? Well, you don't remember. That's for damn sure. Tommy Mitchell started the team down in Binghamton.
Okay,
he was a player for the Clinton Comets years ago.
I guess I didn't know that.
Yeah, back in the 70s.
Okay.
He was.
Yep.
Late. Well, no, what do you mean? The late 60s. And early 70s.
And he is I believe he's the vice president of operations down there right now.
That's what I was going to ask. Is he still affiliated with them down there?
Yes. Yep.
He is.
I believe so.
Well, Tommy was a very good friend of a lot of us around here. He was a damn good player for the Comets.
I did not know that. And there is the story that has broken down there where he has confirmed to WBNG that the New Jersey Devils are pulling out of Binghamton after this season. Well, they're actually not even in Binghamton this season. They're not playing there this year. They're playing in Newark because of COVID.
Well, Tommy was a damn good player and a darn good friend of a lot of people around.
Didn't know that. That's a really cool story there. I had no idea.
His former wife was went to school at Westmoreland.
Okay.
His son died tragically over in Madison on his way to a Sunday game up here, and we were all very saddened by the death, and like that. Wow. Yeah. But Tom was. I hope that the old timers can remember him. He was very, very, very good player.
Yep.
A scrappy little guy.
All right. Well, he
was from the Yukon territories. I can remember.
Interesting. Well, now he's from the Binghamton territory.
Yeah,
that's
and
where
if you want to play for Team Boeheim, you got to change your name.
Oh, you do. You got.
Well, yeah, and you'll get a place to live.
That's right. You need
at home there.
You need to BOEHEIM. You got to change your name, and then you're good.
Yeah,
you
got to just change your name. Yeah,
right.
You can play for Team Boeheim up there at Syracuse anytime you want.
I enjoy your sarcasm. Thank you, RV.
Okay.
All right, you have a great day. Thank you.
And RV makes a good point. Some of the past Syracuse greats include Carmelo Boeheim, Billy Boeheim, Derek Boeheim, Sherman Boeheim, Hakeem Boeheim, Ronnie Boeheim. They're all Boeheims.
There was a couple of Boeheims that played football, too. Larry Zaheim, I believe, was really big.
Yes, and Donovan Boeheim was a hell of a quarterback.
Mick Boeheim, I believe, was his proper pronunciation of that.
Donovan Mick Boeheim, yes. That's right.
Oh, boy. All righty. On the line right now is Jim Piccola with the Department of Transportation. James, good morning.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Andrew. And good morning, Jeff.
Thank you.
We had that's
2 for 2 this morning.
And I got to tell you, Jim always gets it right, and so does Stefan. Stefan always gets it right. Okay, James. So I had somebody call the other day and said, I know the exits are closed there over on 8 and 12. That the exits are closed down, and it's quite annoying. When are they going to be reopening those? It'll be a year, right? It's going to be a while.
Yes, sir. Until the bridge is completed, those 3 exits in that section of Campion Road will be closed until the bridge is completed. I guess that's a great lead into what's going to be happening starting tonight at 10 p.m. Monday through Wednesday, from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning. We're going to be doing demolition on that section of bridge that's closed down.
Okay.
With that, though, during those hours, you are also going to see that other ramp, if you're going east on 840, to take the ramp from 840 east to 12 north. That will also be shut down during the hours of the demolition.
So you're going to be, what, does it go down to 2 lanes? Is that what will happen? You'll shut down one of the lanes?
Well, right now, Route 8 or 840 east and west, or 8 north and south there on top of the bridge is down to 1 lane in each direction.
Okay.
That's what we're calling stage 1 construction. And so traffic is kind of shifted to the south while we work on that section of bridge. That's the section of bridge to the north that's going to be, we're starting the demolition work on. But during the demolition work that's going to happen, like I said, between Monday and Wednesday, Route 5812 underneath the bridge will be closed entirely. There'll be detour signs, telling people where to go. So we hope that this minimizes the impact of the traveling public by doing this work at night. And like I said, it'll be safer for everyone involved.
Okay, so 5812 will be closed completely during the night hours?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but in the daytime it'll be open?
Yep, and construction still will continue during the day, just that, it'll be behind the barricade.
Okay, got it. And then I'm assuming at some point when, and the other part of this is, so maybe the northbound lanes will be shut down completely, or the southbound lanes will be shut down completely at some point?
No, they will remain open.
Okay.
North and southbound, just like I said, during the demolition work. We're working again with the contractor and his schedule, because once all the concrete's off of those steel beams in that area, we're going to have to take down those beams, and we'll be doing that again at night. But again, we're just waiting to see how everything progresses, and we'll get out there with another travel advisory, letting folks know what's going on.
And then what about what's going to happen with 8, whether it's 840 or 8 south and 8 north? At some point, will there be a detour there? Will the bridge will be shut down? What will happen there?
Well, what will happen is once we complete stage 1 and the new bridge is built, where traffic is being pushed away from, the new traffic will go on that, and we'll go into stage 2.
Okay.
And then you'll still have 1 lane in each direction, but it'll be up on the new bridge while we tear down the other section.
So at no point will everything be completely shut down during the daytime?
That is correct.
Okay. All right. Well, that gives us a little bit of an idea what's going on. But again, this is like anything else. You're taking a bridge out. This is there's going to be some inconvenience for people, so you got to plan accordingly.
Absolutely, and that's why we're trying to let folks know, and we appreciate you helping us with that.
Okay.
And thank you.
I keep forgetting. I'll get over there, and I'm like, darn it all. I'm driving over here now. Now I know I can't. I'm not going to be able to get off here, so I'm completely
sometimes I'll take
messed up.
I don't even remember where I was coming from, but I'll take that the ramp that loops around back onto 840 to go back toward Mills.
Yep.
And I ended up having to go through South Utica. I think it was yesterday, actually. But I forget too. We talked about it.
It's tough remembering here. Which ramp is closed. You think, that's not going to be closed, and then I got a little excited yesterday because the one to go to 840 from if you're coming from Utica was open, and I got a little excited. So
in the past, I've gone around.
Great! I don't have to take a detour here.
In the past, I've used that loop around when it's all open, and then if you forget and you miss, and you're like, darn it, I wanted to go that way. you can just continue to loop around that thing until you get off here and then loop around again and then get off. And then you completely change direction and you're going, west instead of east.
We've complained so much about that bridge and all the ramps and the people not knowing how to yield, but you don't really know what you have until it's gone.
You're right. Yeah, there was a song about that.
Yeah. The life of a morning radio news guy. I got a little excited yesterday because I got to take that ramp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's what we do, Andrew, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Okay, Jim, thank you.
Oh, really quick, Jim wanted to give another plug to some New Hartford students.
Okay.
Yeah. Over the weekend, New Hartford students from the Ecology and Justice for Equality clubs cleaned up a section of Route 8, and we really appreciate their efforts. They collected, I think there were 40 50-gallon bags that they filled with trash along that section of highway, and we really do appreciate their effort, and hopefully that brings some awareness, to people, driving along the highway and stuff like that, to, keep your litter in your car.
Yeah, seriously.
What is wrong with
Well,
these
it's
people?
funny. I'm glad that you
crap.
mentioned that because I was coming home last night and I noticed all of the bags on the side of the road and they were orange. I'm like, what, did it fall off a truck? And like a guy or girl driving the truck didn't realize that all these trash bags were falling off the road, but it was those New Hartford.
Do you guys not do the sign thing anymore? It used to be if you could adopt a portion of the highway, and then your sign would go up. And I used to have a sign over by Killebrew. We used to have one over there, but it's gone.
You did?
Yeah. It was Keeler in the morning, and then the problem they'd have to keep changing the signs as I'd change radio stations. It was getting very, very difficult. Cost the sign makers a lot, I think. So yeah. Do you still do that program?
Yes, they do. It's called the Adopt a Highway program.
Oh, there we go.
Yep. We do have. We have folks throughout the state, agencies or different companies that get involved with that, and like I said, it really does help. Keep our city and our state beautiful.
We'd be out there with the orange bags picking stuff up, and we'd be on the air when we were doing it. People would drive by, throw their garbage right out of their car. It was terrible.
Are you serious?
No, but we definitely would do it though. We'd do it on the air.
Really?
It'd be like on Thursday. We're gonna be out doing the show from whatever that is, Clinton Road.
Yeah.
And we would all be out there and broadcasting as we were picking up garbage on the side of the road. I hate littering.
Good for you.
Jim.
I heard you only did bad things.
That's right.
Before, but you've done some good.
Only the bad things are what they talk about. It's the good stuff no one ever wants to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
All right, James. Thank you, sir.
But thank you guys for having me. Appreciate it.
How much to apply for that? Is there a cost in that?
There's no cost. They just have to, if they call the office, DOT, we'll put them in contact with the people that need to, get that going.
All right.
And they just have to get a permit for it, and we'll help them out with everything else.
All right, Andrew, you ought to reach out on that today, and let's get some prime highway space. We want a good spot, right?
Where are you thinking?
What's the best? What do you think the best spot for us?
That's available.
That's available.
How about on the ramp that's closed?
Yeah, that would be
nice.
good.
That would be like a nice stage.
Yeah, we never have to clean it.
For the first year and a half, we wouldn't have to clean anything. So I'll let Andrew work that out with you guys, Jim. Thank you.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
So I do have a quick.
I think they can reject you too. They'll probably reject us.
One is, putting up if they can put up a sign that's basically if you get caught littering, it's like a $1,200 or $1,000 fine. I do think that is a deterrent. The second thing is on adopting that stretch of the roadway. It sounds like it's been adopted by some New Hartford high school students. And the third thought, wait, I've lost it. The third thought is, and now I'm from Utica, so I'm not dumping on Utica, but if you're from Utica, you should also know if you're traveling in this area where they're doing the construction and there's a road that you can't take and it angers you, it's not okay. I repeat, it's not okay to pull over, get out, and assault a construction worker, as happened last summer in the city of Utica.
Can you believe that happened? I mean, it's nuts.
It's not okay. I want to be clear because I know sometimes people.
Hard to believe we have to.
N-O-T. It's not okay.
Hard to believe you even have to say that. Mike, Jimmy B., the son, said he committed to SU after Dolezaj said he wasn't coming back. Jimmy B. says if he had stayed, SU wouldn't need another forward. Yeah, interesting. Well, there you go.
You want a quick comment, too, by the way?
Yes.
You had mentioned must be Dr. Hall that you're getting your second shot. From Richard, who's a bit sour this morning.
Oh, as opposed to?
What's he upset about today?
He said, I hear Keeler's getting his shot this week. How many days will he be taking off?
You never know. You never know, Richard. You never know. I purposely am getting the shot on Thursday, so if I do take one, it'll be a convenient Friday.
I can never tell if he likes the show or if he just hates us.
I think he just
he keeps listening. So.
Keith, the paper guy, or the car parts guy. Good morning, Keith.
Hey, good morning, Bill. I think Richard should be in a booth in there somewhere.
You think?
So
he's on so much. We have him on.
Show,
if he thinks he can do it better, he can come sit in my seat for
my
for
plan,
3 hours.
just for the record, Richard, is to be here on Friday morning. But if I'm running a temperature of 102, chances are I won't come in. How do you like that? Okay.
So you guys were talking about the Boeheims, all the Boeheims, and I was thinking, couldn't that make the Boehemian Rhapsody?
Oh, yeah, that's a great
My
idea.
dad coached basketball.
I like it.
There's something there.
Shoot the basket, shoot the basket.
Okay, Keith, thanks, man. That's
Yep,
fun.
bye.
John in Bridgewater. Good morning, Jonathan. Good morning.
Bill, good morning. Hey, I was wondering, I was fishing in that area, and I was wondering who picked up all that garbage, and I was surprised at the amount of bags. Some New Hartford students did an awesome job.
That's
man.
awesome.
I could not believe the amount of garbage.
I just don't understand.
Oh, wow.
I don't understand. Don't you have a house where you have a garbage and you just take the stuff when you get home and throw it in your garbage? What are you doing throwing it outside like that for?
Their fast food bags, they take their 32-ounce cups, whatever, beer bottles, beer cans.
Yep.
But, yeah, they did an awesome job. I fished that whole area. So, yeah,
okay.
they did a nice
so you the creek there that comes through
White Creek that runs right down through there.
Okay, cool.
So, hey, also, I want to pay off my bet to you.
Okay.
I know last year we had the COVID, and that was I want to get the bet. I want to get my bet paid off.
I forgot what we bet.
So go ahead, John.
I was gonna bet you that you wouldn't remember what the bet was.
Oh, I do remember. It was something about Trump, I thought. It was that the election would be either
which state was Trump going to win, and I think it was Wisconsin or something.
No, I think it was Georgia, wasn't it?
Or Georgia. What? Yeah. So I want to meet you guys.
I remember what it was. It was you had said that you felt that Georgia would be overturned in Trump's favor, and I said I don't believe that's going to happen. I'll gladly take that bet, and you bet me what? $1,000 or something, wasn't it?
Let's meet at what's that last place we golfed at? I can't golf no more because my hand is messed up. But
okay,
it was Heron Creek.
Okay,
that's a nice little golf course there.
Pick the place and the time, and I'll call Andrew and.
All right.
I want to pay up my bet. We'll get some wings. And
it was $50. Was it $50?
I believe it was $50.
Yeah, it was $50.
Yeah. Okay, John, we'll do that sometime soon.
All right, Billy. We'll see you.
All right, at least 14 days after Thursday. Thursday, I'm vaccinated.
Same thing, and I'll be good. At that same
3
time.
days. Your shot is tomorrow, right?
Yeah, my second shot's tomorrow.
Yeah,
so I'll be off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
And by the way, 50 divided by 3 is 1666.
Okay.
So.
Very good. Thank you, Andrew, for that. Because it was all of us.
Check to us directly.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. I think he should write 3 individual checks, 1666.
Are you sure you were in on that bet?
Well, you don't remember what it was, so I could tell you.
I do remember what it was. I do remember what it was. It was the Trump thing. Will Trump win Georgia? Will it be overturned? I just can't imagine you jumping in on that bet. But I could.
As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken,
actually,
you also owe Bill $50.
Actually, $25 each.
Oh, Lordy.
This podcast is sponsored by Ramp. Are you the decision maker in your company? Consider this. For the first time in decades, there's a better option for a corporate card and spend management platform. Meet Ramp, the only corporate card and spend management system designed to help you spend less money so you can make more. Most corporate credit cards offer points as incentives, but those points amount to less than their worth in real cash value. Ramp's business cards offer you cash back, real money in your pocket. Plus, you control who spends what with each vendor. And Ramp's software collects and verifies receipts automatically, which means you'll stop wasteful spending and close your books in hours instead of days. Businesses that use Ramp add up to 5% to their bottom line the first year. If you're a decision maker, adding Ramp could be one of the best decisions you've ever made. And now get $250 when you join Ramp for free. Just go to ramp.com/easy. Ramp.com/easy. RAMP.com/easy.
Cards issued by Sutton Bank and Celtic Bank, members of FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.